Hi my pretties, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be swatching and playing with the new Juvia's Place Magic palette as well as swatching the Saharan palette. So if you want to see how I created this beautiful sunset look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I just finished this eye and I absolutely love these palettes already. Now we're just going to do this eye. The transition shade I used. So I'm just going to pop that into my crease. And I'm going to bring it all the way into the inner corner. My neighbor just walked out. And I'm pretty sure they're wondering what the hell I'm doing. And I live in a trailer park, so she's probably like, what the fuck? Okay, so now that we have that transition shade mapped out on my crease, we're going to go in with the beautiful pink shade. And we're going to pop that all over where we just did our crease. And it's called Kogi, or Kogi. We're going to go ahead and just keep going back and forth from a regular blending brush to a bigger fluffy blending brush that's clean. And we're just going to go over that to make sure everything's blended out beautifully. We're going in with the red in the palette and it is so beautiful. It's like an orangey reddish tone and it's called Zakaya. We're going to pick that up on that same blending brush and we're going to put this, focus this on the outer V of the eye just to deepen up. And we're not going to take this all the way to the inner corner. Now we're going to go back in with the transition shade and we're just going to bring that over everything. Kind of lost that transition shade there, so we're gonna bring it back in all the way into the inner corner and just blend everything out. I don't know if this happens to everybody, but one eye always looks better than the other. So now we're gonna go back in with the pink and we're gonna go over, just keep repeating the steps back into the crease to bring that color a little bit back into there. These are so incredibly pigmented and they blend like a dream. So I'm super impressed. And I'm actually shocked that nobody has really mentioned these that much. Other than Nikki tutorials, I haven't really seen anyone using these palettes and they are awesome. Especially when I use the code Nikki at checkout, I literally saved like the whole shipping fee, so I just had to pay for the palettes. So I thought that was pretty cool. They did take 2 weeks though. I ordered them 2 weeks ago and I barely got them, and my cousin got hers in like 4 days. So I don't really understand why the hell that happened. That's the only drawback that I'm pretty pissed about. Now with my clean blending brush, the best way to make sure everything is blended is just keep going back and forth. It does take some time, but that's how you get it to be pretty perfect. And I think my favorite shade of this palette, and I love how these pans are huge in this magic palette, I really am loving Kessie, because any shades like this I use to go ahead and set my whole eyelid, highlight my brow bone, and then they're also awesome to erase any mistakes that you might have made. So you can just pick it up on a big fluffy brush and go over something that maybe looks a little bit too harsh, or if you got it in the wrong spot, and it kind of erases it. So I think that's kind of awesome. So like right here in the inner corner, if I went a little bit too crazy there, I can just go ahead and get that color and it fixes it pretty quickly. Now I'm going to use it again and just go over any harsh edges. If I went out a little bit too far on the edge there, pretty much fixes it, which I love. I love shades like this. I'm just going to clean up that line with a makeup wipe and my finger. And this is my favorite trick to do, just to clean up and underneath the eye, whatever we got, and then make a sharp line. I'm going to go in with the lid shade. This is my favorite part ever. I'm going to go in with Osun and Zuba, and these are the shimmery shades. And then I'm going to go in with Zubia on the inner corner. I'm going to use my fingers. With any shimmery shades, I always use my fingers. I just love it. I think it makes it apply really, really pretty. So I'm just going to take my finger and just tap it on the center of the lid. Okay, now I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. There's not really any highlight shades except for the matte one, and I want to go in with something light, so I'm going to go in with the JSCManny Eclipse highlighter, and I'm just going to pop that on my brow bone. Put primer on. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my tried and trues that I've been using for quite some time now. Is the Pro Glow and the Pro Matte Mixed by Loreal. These are my favorites, and I really do want to try the Wet n Wild Photo Focus because I heard that one's awesome. As well as the Milani, the 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. That one looks awesome too. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is the Age Rewind. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with some Airspun. Now I'm just going to set the rest of my face with some L'Oreal True Match. I actually love this powder. I feel like it doesn't make me look too crazy, which I appreciate. And then I will swatch the palette for you guys and show you guys. I got the Magic palette and the Saharan. And then I wanted to show you guys some of the Jefree Star Cosmetics summer collection that I got. So stay tuned for that. I'm just going to contour with my Anastasia contour kit. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up underneath my contour with my sponge. Just going to press whatever's left on the sponge and then blend it out with my brush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line. I think I'm going to go in with the transition shade again. And I'm just going to get that on a little flat brush, and I'm just going to smudge that out on the lower lash line. I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the lightest shimmery shade in the center of the lower lash line, just to spice things up a little. Pop some Eclipse highlighter in the inner corner as well. I'm just gonna pop on some Ardell 105 lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes and everything are on. This is the finished eye look. For my highlight, I'm gonna go kind of subtle, so I'm gonna go with the Eclipse highlighter again. I'm gonna run some clear brow gel through my brows. For blush, I think I'm gonna go with, I can't stop using this one, I just love it. I used to be into peachy blushes until I met this beauty. It's the Tarte blush in Paaarty, and I freaking love it. Like, I cannot stop using it. I think it's so neutral, it's not too bright. Now, lips, which I want to show you guys the Jefree Star lipsticks that I picked up from his summer collection, and they come in this beautiful packaging. I got Birthday Suit and Calabasas. They come in this beautiful packaging. I'm sure everyone's already seen. I especially love the lipstick. I love the little bullet, and I love the packaging. Just so pretty. I kind of want to wear Calabasas, but I don't know if I should do bright on bright or if I should just go for nude. But I am going to swatch these for you guys. Calabasas and Birthday Suit. I think I'm gonna wear Birthday Suit today just because it's a nudish pink. I think it would look really pretty with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with some Milani lip pencil in Pretty Pink. Oh my goodness, it smells like orange creamsicle. It's so amazing. And these do glide on really beautifully. The smell just is the topper for me. I freaking love it. Well, I'm going to put some gloss over top, and I'm going to use Kylie Literally. I would describe this lip as kind of like a peachy pink. I think it's really, really pretty. Those are the lips. Now I'm going to go ahead and swatch all the palettes for you guys. So the first palette is the Magic palette by Juvia's Place, and I did not know how big it was going to be when I ordered it. It is freaking huge, and the eyeshadows are a beautiful size. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch from top to bottom. Just on my arm here. Oh my god, the shimmer shades are so pretty. So here is the first row. So that was the first and the second row. So now I'm going to do the last two rows. Oh my god, that purple is so pretty. It's like a duochrome. I'm kind of sad that I didn't use that one. But I'll definitely be doing more looks using this palette for you guys. So that's the second to the last row. And the last row. So beautiful. That shade has to be my favorite. It's duochrome purple with like a little bit of icy blue in there. Okay, so the other palette I got was the Saharan palette, And like I said, the only people I've seen talking about these are Nikki Tutorial. Also by Juvia's Place. This one's much smaller, compact, easy to travel with. Much smaller pans than the last palette, but still equally beautiful. We'll see how these swatch next. And this is with no base, nothing, just pretty much my skin. The most pigmented black I've ever seen. It is so pigmented. And it's not patchy or anything. Ooh, this one is calling out to me. It's like a rose gold. It's called Lulu. It is so gorgeous. I am so impressed. I love these shadows so much, and I can't wait to bring you guys so many more looks with both of these palettes. This is my finished look using the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video.